It is amazing.
Okay, take this, go up through there, make it come out on top. Then we'll clip it.
Okay.
How about your face?
Huh?
If you put them on mine too?
Yeah. I'll put it in your apron.
Okay.
I'll do it. Unless you want to do it.
Is that how you do it?
Almost. I'm gonna go.
Cities, people are having a little bit difficult time. It's getting a little bit better. But in the towns, the small towns, the villages, what we call, it's easier because they don't have as much expense.
Yeah.
And they're able to grow their food, they have gardens and,
that's what I mean.
So.
All right, tell me, first give me your name, your full name, and spell both parts.
It's Anna.
It's not just Anna.
It's Anna.
Okay.
Fontidis.
All right, spell Anna.
Anna is A-N-N-A.
Two N's, okay.
And then F as in Frank, A, N as in Nancy, T as in Tom, I, D as in David, I, S as in Sam.
All right. And you have lived in this area all your life? Grew up here?
Practically. Yeah, I grew up here.
Okay.
I was 3 actually when I came here.
Okay.
My parents, my dad came in 56 and my great uncle brought him. And my brother was born in Greece, and at the time my great uncle asked his brother, who's not married and doesn't have a lot, and he said, well, my dad, and so afterwards my brother was born, and then I was born, but my dad left before I was born.
Okay.
And he was here for 3 years before we came.
What's his name?
George. Last name is Sitlakidis.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's your mom's first name?
Helen.
Helen.
Yeah.
Or you say Eleni?
Yeah.
Okay. So how long did they have a food place? What was it called? It was called Greek Delights?
Greek Delights.
Okay.
From 76. And then we took over in 85.
Do you remember when they started it?
76.
So why did they start it?
My mom was working. She was working up at Avalon, actually, at that time. And she loved her job. She loved her boss. Then changes came around, and then there was more, because my mom didn't speak English very well, and some people weren't as nice. But anyhow, she told my dad, you know what? I just want to bake. I want to make cookies, pastries, and just go get me a stove and a showcase and let me do my thing, which he did. He found a building that was near our home, and he asked this Greek lady actually owned it if she would remodel it, and she goes, no, I'm not doing anything to it. And he says, well, how much do you want for it? And I think at that time it might have been like, I don't know, 11,000 or something like that. I'm not sure. Anyhow, they bought it, and they gutted it and fixed it, and he had a lot of friends that helped too, that I can name them if you want me to.
You don't have
to. Okay.
But is the building still there? What's the address?
It's 561 Washington Street, and we were there for 28 years.
Yeah.
28 years.
And did your dad work there too, or did he do something else?
My dad worked at Republic Steel.
Okay.
But we all, just focused on it. I was going to school, but I had responsibilities at that time that I had to be there to make sure, like in the morning, I would make sure everything was in order, and then I'd leave to go to school, and then from school I'd go to work, and I was working at Strauss back then, and then I'd go back to the store to make sure if there were any other orders, I had to put them together for them, so it was ready, for the next day.
Have you always been like a seamstress?
How
did that come about?
That came about, well, I went to school, and I loved design. And I was in advanced art in school, and I went to also for design too. But it actually blossomed more once I got married. I decided, you know what, there were a few things that we weren't able to find And I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to start making them the way I think they should be. So I did, and I ended up, after a while, taking up all the wall space of the store. And then in, I think it was 90, maybe 1 or 92, because I think 92 is when we finished the building, I told my husband, I said, we either have to split and I go somewhere and then you stay here, or we enlarge. We had some room we could enlarge. So we ended up enlarging, and that's when Anna's Boutique came about. So.
And now it's here.
Now it's here.
Do people look at you funny when they see a gyro place on one side and a boutique on the other?
Not anymore.
What did they say?
In the beginning, when the shop was all one, and I took up all the room, all the wall space, and then people would say, well, where did you get this? And they would say, at Greek Delights. And I go, what do you mean? I thought that was a bakery. And she goes, but they do this beautiful work, you know? So, and that's when I said to my husband, I said, you know what, we have to split it and make it another shop, you know, with its own name. So that's what we did.
Does the smell of the food ever get on the clothes?
No, we haven't had any problems. We haven't had anybody complain
Nobody
either.
says anything.
Plus, I have it closed, and I have filters, you know, that filter this up. But in Warren, downtown Warren, you had to walk into. There was one door. You walked into the shop just like this, and then straight was the bakery, and then on to your left was another door with windows that you walked through there, and that was Anna's Boutique.
I get it.
So
well, it seems like you have like a niche here. Why did you pick what you've picked? These girls' gowns and things like that. Of all the things you can make.
First of all, I love children, and I love special occasions, because when let me put it this way. I always dreamt of my wedding a certain way. I got married in Greece. So it wasn't exactly the way I dreamt it, but when I came back, it was always like, oh, geez, I would have done this, I would have done that. So for me, it's like every order I get, and especially when I had wedding gowns and that, I got married every weekend because I did exactly what I thought would be beautiful, and everybody liked it. Headpieces, veils, you know, guest books, pillows, you know, and then now we're focusing more on, which I've done before, were the wedding crowns, which the Orthodox wedding, the Greek Orthodox, there's Russian, there's Serbian, but we have to have wedding crowns to get married. And we also have to have the wedding candles also. So I'm focusing on that also more now than before. Not that I didn't do it, but I'm designing more of my own designs.
Do you still bake all the stuff over there, though?
Yes, we bake everything in the back kitchen. I help him. Now, to come to my shop, it's by appointment only. So if I'm busy or if I'm not here, you know, you have to call to come in. So, but I help him. There's times I have one hand help the other. Yeah. You know, it helped. We would be busy on that side, maybe I'd be a little slow on my side. Or I'd be busy on my side, he may be a little slow on his. It always helped, you know. So.
Any fights?
Arguments. Not fights.
Not fist fights, but...
We'd argue. We'd have different views, different opinions, just like a regular husband and wife.
Because there are people that say, there's no way I can work with my husband.
I've been working with him for 37 years. Yeah, 24/7.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
You're not tired
but we have to take our little breaks.
I get it. What's he good at?
Oh, he's. I'll tell you what. I give him a lot of credit. When we first got married and we were going to take over it ourselves, my mom, she didn't have anything written down. It was all in her head. Yeah. You know, a little bit of this. She felt it. This is good. You know, and that's hard to figure out. But he figured it out. I remember a few times she'd go to Greece and we'd be calling her and say, Ma, now what did you say about this? And how many times am I going to say it, you know? But he figured it out, and he's very, very good. Some of the cookies are even better than hers now. I shouldn't say that, but...
Don't say that. I think that's about it. I think that's all I really wanted to ask you.
Oh, okay.
Are most of the recipes your mom's?
Yes. My mom's.
Are you writing them down?
We have them written down.
Okay.
Because we're making them, you know. But he actually pretty much is like her now, you know, where he knows. Pour a little bit of this, do this, you know.
Right. Do you? And so you were telling me you sell these things all over the place.
Yes. Now with Facebook,
Yeah.
and I was pushed to learn the internet. But now with Facebook, it's like people, once they see something, and it was word of mouth before, years ago, and it's like word of mouth now, but Facebook shows everything. So once you do an order, you get other people calling you from that area. And I had a girl that was in Chicago. She was getting married, but she came to a wedding here in Cleveland, which I did. And when she spoke to her kumbara, which is like a maid of honor,
Sure.
They're the ones who crown the kumbaro and kumbara. They crown the bride and the groom.
Okay.
She mentioned to her kumbara in California, call this girl up. I like her work. So she did. The girl called me, and I was like, you know, California, wow. How did you hear from me?
Right.
You know? And then she explained. Well, since then, I've done quite a few orders in Chicago.
So Chicago, California.
I've done New York this past year,
Okay.
quite a bit.
And you
I've
go?
done, no, I don't go. I just
Okay.
ship them. And I've done also Florida, you know. Where else? Yeah. So it's working. I get people calling me and asking me. They see something on my page, and they'll ask me, you know, how much is it, or you know, this and that, you know.
You don't make them a lot. Do you make them?
There's stuff that I don't. You can buy
Sure.
and pick up, you know, or order them, and then there's stuff that I do make,
Okay.
but I require time. I have to have at least 5 months,
It's gotta
5
be
to 6 months. Yeah, this is one that we just did for a girl. Oh, in Canada. Okay.
In Canada,
Yeah,
of course.
and these are her
Oh, the
favors. Okay.
Ah.
And then I'll show you the. This is her invitation.
Whoa.
And
What's
this,
the postage on that?
who knows?
You didn't-
This fabric is the fabric where you're doing her tablecloths.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So this will look like the tablecloths at
Yes.
the
Yeah.
reception.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
And we
You
kind
did
of.
that?
Yes. Yes.
She had to be
Yeah.
gaga over it. She had to love it.
Yeah, she did. So that we all, you know, kind of made it that theme, that gold and silver,
Mm-hmm.
you know, theme. And like I said, you know, if they want something different, unusual, they
You're
come
the-
to me and ask me.
It's
You
the
know.
place to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Anna, we are done.
All right.
All right, I'm going to go get him, have a little bite to eat,
All right. Very good.
and then I'm going to get out of your way, and Ron's going to take some.
Everybody was coming in and saying, "Don't you have
Yeah, when did the food
soup?" Or
start?
you know that it started.
It's like this. You see the 9 years ago.
Yeah.
It's already for curry.
Medium well?
Well, a lot of people, you know what, it's medium well. A lot of people, well done.
Oh, yeah, I know. They want it done.
Maybe a few people ask me, light, I don't want it too brown and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But normal, this size, okay.
How hard was it to learn all her recipes?
Well, it's very hard. 1981 I came in,
Yeah.
and my mother-in-law, you gonna bake it, and I learned it from my mother-in-law. And after 5 years, in 1985, I buy it for my mother-in-law and my father-in-law the business,
Uh-huh.
and then it's still running.
Did they like you?
Well, you don't know. This is passed away both one.
Do you get the feeling they liked you?
Well, I'm for sure. Yeah. I'm for sure.
So when did you start grilling the pitas?
The 2012, after I'm gonna move up for the Warren, because the Warren need to have any the sandwich over here. Now it's almost 70 years.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't eaten the sandwich.
Do they have this in Greece?
Oh yeah.
They do? Is it like on the streets or are they at
On the
restaurants?
streets and the restaurants all over. All over having
Is
it.
there anything in Greece you wish you could bring here but you can't do it?
No. No, now. Back the years ago, 60s, 70s, yeah, no, for now. No, for now. Yeah.
What? Pretty soon, do you think people will be able to do what you do out there, all those baked things?
A lot of people do that.
You think?
Oh yeah.
Not young people?
A lot of people. Oh yeah. A lot of people do that for the home. You talked for Greek people.
Yeah. I mean, are the girls and the boys learning how to do it?
Well, a few people, yeah, but there's a lot of people help for the church too, and help for the church. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I get it. All right, so we're waiting on it, huh?
Yeah. Anyway, now this is already.
Oh, it is ready.
Yep.
All right. How big do you make it?
Yep. Pardon me?
How big?
I'm gonna show you now. See it like this. This is for you for lunch today.
And breakfast.
And breakfast.
Yeah. You like it thin?
Yeah, I like it thin, yeah.
And
My
you-
customers like it too for thin too. So,
What's that knife called?
which one? The knife?
Yeah. Is it called something? Or is it just a
No,
knife?
knife.
The gyro knife?
Oh, gyro knife, it's it.
Do you get mad if I say gyro?
No. No, everybody, my customers, you're gonna say gyro.
All right. Well, it's not our
So-
fault.
So you don't have any problem.
Is this a quarter pounder, half pounder?
Which one?
How much meat?
The raw?
in there.
Oh, maybe pound,
Oh, okay.
maybe pound.
Is that good for you?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
You have any little close-ups of that? All right. Wonderful. All right. I think that's enough, don't you?
No, I'm gonna cut it because I know you asked me after a second.
I do get excited. I can't. Maybe Ron and I could split it. You like gyros? Okay. It's my favorite. Are you going all the way around?
Yeah, you're gonna start it, you're gonna cut it all the way around, yeah.
I see.
Because you're gonna leave it, you're gonna burn. So, almost done.
All right. What's your favorite Greek food?
Everything,
No, come on, one thing.
everything.
Does it have to do with lamb?
You're looking for the sandwich?
No, I mean, if what happens at Christmas time or Easter? There's not one thing you look forward to the most?
Πώς το λένε τώρα το...
Stuffed
Σηκωτάκια. Σηκωτάκια πώς τα λένε.
What is it? The main dish?
It's a meat.
You know what? Excuse me, I'm gonna put them in.
For Easter, we have lamb
Yeah. On the spit? Or
on the
what?
spit.
Do you have a spit?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or you were here to take it home?
No.
Well,
We usually are invited to people's houses that have spits.
Oh, that's better.
And
So-
they make it. That's the
no,
best.
sometimes you're gonna do it the spinach side, the weather is nice. First of all, even in the time, because sometimes I'm busy Easter, and
Yeah.
you don't even the time I'm gonna do that. Just 1 year I'm gonna do that. It's nice. It's nice. The whole lamb you're gonna.
Is that the best way to do it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a good way.
And then after, this is good too, but it's
And it's on the spit. So.
and different because a lot of your friends come in and you buy the cipolla the uso and you're gonna already the lamb you're gonna try and you're gonna pick it, eat and then drink.
Oh,
And then after
God.
dance.
Do you like that uso? The worst.
You want it?
No, it's medicine. No, I
No,
can't stand that.
I haven't it.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
If you want it, I give you a little
It's
shot.
not, it's,
No.
not, it's not just regular ouzo, it's seafood though.
What's that?
Seafood
sure.
is a homemade, that they make it in Greece.
All right, I'll have
Just smell it.
My God, that's not even a real bottle.
No. I put every time I'm gonna make it the fire, the saganaki, the opa. I leave it over here, and the heat you're gonna
It melts the bottle.
melt in the bottle. Normal, yeah.
I'll have one if you guys have one.
Okay.
You can have one. I'm not going to
If you want it, I'll make it.
If I freeze, I won't be able to walk.
One sip.
All right, I'll do it.
All right, come on, let's
All
get it
right,
out.
I'm excellent.
And then we'll do it for TV. We'll do a toast.
Okay.
Because it's next maybe couple house you're gonna live in. Every morning you're gonna drink it.
Do you do it?
I try it. Not every day. Not every
every
day.
day.
But I have any company for my home, I do that, yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Clean them out. I got
That's
mine.
it. Cheers.
You ready?
Yep.
What do you say?
This is Tsipuro.
Can we say Opa?
Opa.
Opa. Oh, come on in, wait, you need one. I know. It's gotten out of hand. Don't tell Costa. All right, put this down. Give me that.
The homemade bottle?
Yeah, I don't even know. This looks so black market. I don't know.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay. Opa.
Opa!
Opa.
Tiniyamas. Good?
Yeah, good.
You need some.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm gonna ask it. You know what?
I
Because
can feel it right there.
Yeah.
Then right here. My valve.
this is homemade.
Cleaning up my valve.
What?
This is
Cold?
yeah. This is homemade.
Yeah.
Not the uso you're gonna buy it for the grocery store. This is clear. Nothing put them on stuff and make it. But this is homemade, and then you say every morning you're gonna drink. You feel it now. 18
Oh,
years
it's
old
in
now.
here. It's right in here.
See?
Yeah. Licorice. All right, should we make one?
The sandwich?
Yeah, can
Yeah.
we do it?
Yeah.
They come in the wrong way. How do you say that? Kira?
Gyro.
No, the restaurant next door.
Oh, I don't know. Kira.
Have you been? You haven't been?
I haven't been there
How many
yet.
do you want? 3? Make it 3?
Oh, I want. You want one? Sure. All right, 3. 3 it is. We have enough meat?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I went to school with the Marias kids.
Which one?
Well, we graduated in '86 from Kennedy.
So that's my cousin.
She lived across the street from St. Mary's.
Yes,
First
yes,
building.
yes, that's
Yeah.
my first cousin. Maria lives in East
I know, I see her
And
on
she's a
Facebook.
doctor.
Really?
Yeah, it's
She's got triplets.
I saw it on
Boys.
Facebook.
okay.
Do you know, I like Ford Reed. Do you know Chrissy Finegi? Dr. Finegi's wife? That her kids go to Kennedy also?
You know what, if I see her,
I'll show
I know. Okay.
And his mother. She'd always been the secretary.
Right, right.
She was.
Well, yeah. I have him on Facebook.
But yeah, Maria, we had so much fun. We went to school from 6th grade all the way to Kennedy. We graduated
Yeah.
in 6 years.
She came a couple years ago, 2016.
She owns the car wash over by the mall.
Oh, yeah. I did her wedding.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, her.
She was in Nigeria. So
Yeah, that's it.
yeah,
That's how you
that's
say
her.
it.
Okay.
She's very
yeah,
nice.
I did. She came in. Listen to this. She came into the shop downtown. And she brings me a picture of Celine Dion in her headpiece and wedding dress. And she, I don't know if you ever saw Celine Dion's headpiece. It was all full of crystals. And she goes, I like this headpiece. Can you make this for me? I said, what? You want me to make you this headpiece? She goes, yeah. I said, okay. And you know what? I said, can you please bring me a picture of you in that headpiece? She's still, yeah, she's smiling. What? Oh, honey? She came in. She asked me for a massage for her son's girlfriend.
Well, that's if you work because I live downtown on Water Street, so it's right around the corner. So when did you guys move from?
No onions here. On
No
mine.
onion juice, okay. The another one?
Huh? I don't know.
How about
Ron,
another
you want
one?
onions?
Sure.
How about another one, guy?
2003 is when we moved. We started getting everything going.
Tomatoes, you okay, use?
Yeah, I like those.
It's like, I don't know if people coming from all over. But that's weird. After June, it felt like, what the heck? Maybe we started doing this. We'll do something. It's over here, you know, with Christmas. I said, well, let's do something. But anyhow, it was. So anyhow, but that's what we did. We moved and came here and it was fine.
How did you say it's changed?
How do you spell Uzo?
Customers
O-U-Z-O?
Uso, yeah.
Okay.
Especially if it's this location. 'cause we
But
were
this is, you're gonna drink, this is no Uso.
those
This is
are
Tsipuro.
from downtown
Oh, that's your kind?
Six.
Yeah, this is
And
different one.
everybody was wondering where
This
they
is
had
different
come.
one.
When we came here, they were like, we were wondering what happened to you. Where were you on 46? Do you know where Kingsburg Road is? Do you know where the gas station, your gas station?
How was the tornado hit the cemetery over there?
This way. Oh, that way.
There.
Yeah.
Before.
No, it was before. Yeah. It's before North Road.
Okay, Sassy, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, before him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
My friend Rebecca Sarkis,
Yes.
Dr.
Yes.
Sarkis,
Yes, yes. Yes,
she
yes.
taught me how to make Dr. Law.
Oh. Hey, and if ever you want to make butter of us, leave it was fresh.
Oh, you can sell
Okay, this is used,
Yeah.
tomatoes, yeah.
I'll get that in mind. Yeah, because I was like, jeez.
I don't need a basket. I can eat it.
Right.
The layers.
Her brother
Oh,
comes in.
okay.
Yeah. And his wife, and they buy.
What's
we
your,
have,
first
lemon
name?
soup.
First name, Nick.
Chicken lemon soup.
Nick.
N-I-C?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, I learned a lot of Greek because I'm Italian. So
What's the full name?
From Marita.
Fantiris?
Rebecca.
No, Nick, it's not just Nick. What else? Nicolino?
Oh, Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Yeah.
In Greek, it's Nicolas.
Nicholas.
Nicolas.
Okay, now it's done, right?
I'm done.
Ella short for Nico. You know.
Do you like Nico or Nick?
Well, before I came in the United States, it's Nico.
Okay.
But over here, it's sometimes Nicholas. My driver license, you see Nicholas. So
When
easy
it comes
Nico.
up on TV, what would you like? When it pops up on
Nico.
N-I-C-O?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nico.
Or N-I-K-O.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
This is so fun.
Down as often as you can.
Okay, now,
All right, my boys.
okay. All right.
Basket. Then you have
So
to clean it.
making a good job?
The best. It's good. It's really good. I'm sure everybody
You know what?
loves
It's a small world, though.
I mean, that's wild. Let me. I was.
Greece.
it.
I don't know if you know the
Like
history
the
of the
name-
Ottoman Empire and how they tried to get rid of the Armenians and the Greeks there. And
Go on.
everybody had to leave, otherwise they'd be killed.
I didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
My
yeah.
grandmother, my great-grandmother died by that.
Ah,
Yeah. They slaughtered a lot of people. But anyhow, they found this place in Beria that looked exactly like the area in that area of it was Greece back then, but in Turkey now. And they built it exactly. And it's very, very big. It's a very big, important church.
Not longer. Barely.
But everything has, there's an engagement along with the marriage, you know, so we do both at that same time. You know, when they do the rings and they cross their hands 3 times, the kumbaro, remember I told you about the kumbaro? Yeah, that's the engagement pictures. Crosses it 3 times. And then they walk around the table.
Shots of the baked goods.
You're gonna surprise us.
Is there anything you guys have that maybe other people do not that you're really, really proud of in the case?
In the case?
Yeah.
I'm proud of my child. We dunk them, but we also fill them.
Oh yeah, it's different on the inside too.
It's like a chocolate ganache inside.
It is. They're good.
Okay.
Those are my
All right.
3 favorites. I mean, there's others, but
I'll tell them breakfast is served.
this is the chocolate baklava. This is the finikia, which is a
Bye,
honey
guys.
nut cookie.
Bye, my friend. Tell Costa thanks.
Okay, thank you too.
This is the honey cookie.
Okay.
And then this one is the
This is
pipla,
you,
which you really
The different cookies that you guys make.
And for Christmas, we do baskets and trays for, different people.
Do you have a lot of competition? Greek pastry shops? Not around here. Cleveland,
I mean, we
Athens,
did, and we're the only ones that lasted.
Well,
You know?
did you do good?
Well,
Good stuff?
we try. We try. Everything we do, we really put everything into it. It's just like that. It's got to be my approval. And same thing here. He's very picky. Oh yeah, you won't believe how do it this way, especially those. Do it this. I'm gonna be truthful. I love the chocolate baklava, but this here's of a cookie. That's my favorite.
And that's the honey cookie? And how do you make that?
Well, it's a what can I say? It's an egg dough. It has a lot of like cinnamon and clove, but it's the way you have to roll it like that. It's a special way. We have a special dish that's cut up and designed. And when he makes, I don't know how he does it. He knows.
Oh, the minestra. Okay. Many years. I've been doing it for many, many years. These are some of the crowns that we use for the wedding.
Yeah, a friend of mine, Father Paul Quiriotis, I don't know what church, he had all the icons